Hello everybody. I know it's been a while since I've filmed a video, but I think 2 things going on. I got my hair done Saturday. Let's see. I had to throw away my Clinique concealer because it was like watery. It was like water coming out of it instead of concealer. So I'm like, okay, bye. Nothing should ever do that, seriously. Whatever it is, if my foundation ever did that, seriously, I'd be pretty upset if that started happening. Of course, I have a bunch of different foundations, and they're by Clinique, too. I have Beyond Perfecting. I have 2 of the Even Betters. I think I'm going to compare the 2 of them. Beyond Perfecting is kind of, what's the word? A bit of a scratch on my neck from my cat, so I have to cover it up. But you don't notice. Actually, it's right here. Say, does anybody seen the last Twilight movie, Breaking Dawn, the first part? Man, that thing is intense. Has anybody seen Bella look really awful without makeup? Man. I mean, I'm just thankful I slept well last night from, it's like a scary movie or something. That's what people are like when they have kids. I mean, at least, you know, most people, if I had kids, I'd be putting makeup on them, like, pretty much every moment, like, right away, for pictures and stuff. I see why they didn't do a Breaking Dawn Part 2 edition of, what is the name of the book? It's the movie one. I have the ones for Divergent and Hunger Games. I don't know why they didn't make one for the other movies, though. What the heck? Yeah, I have it here someplace, I think. Oh, it's here somewhere, I think. Here they go. A bunch of Pirates of the Caribbean, too. I don't know, it's here someplace. Let's see here, Christopher. Here's my baby girl. Yep. She's sleepy. Sorry, girl. I didn't mean to interrupt. You needed to snap it. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't do that book. Well, the Divergent ones they should have done, but the Breaking Dawn ones, people would have freaked out because of what Bella looks like in that movie. Plus, in the second one, it's like the future, like ripping Carlisle's head off. I know, sorry, this is kind of gross. I don't mean to be Just say that sound effects. Yes, this is my kind of gross I know to be. I said to move spots, but I was trying not to. We got Lido Beach's pool. And then this one is the sunset. And then here we have, that's the Caribbean. That's the waterfall next to the tiki bar at Lido. Beach theme. I'm gonna be trying to do this in Austin too. I think the beach there is like really, really far away in Texas. Austin's in the middle of the state. It's like probably hours away at the beach. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing when it's like 100 degrees outside. And again, I apologize for this. I know it's gross. I covered up my scar from somebody. So you have to flush. I know it's gross. I really should record this. Should not record this. But I will make it really fast. And I'm sorry about that, everybody. We have taken down the decorations on my tree. These are my new sunglasses. I don't know if I talked about them, but there was an event at the place where I got my eyes done, and basically they had these glasses there for a sale or something. And of course, somebody wouldn't let me get them. She tracked them down and got them for me. Just darn awesome. Again, I'm sorry about that, everybody. I'm probably going to turn the comments off of that one. Because I know it's disgusting, but I don't know. Another thing is, does anybody know I have my credit card linked to my apps, and now I can't update them until the 21st, or more like the 22nd. The 21st at midnight. Does anybody know how to change that? The thing too is exciting at the moment. I still have my Christmas money. Not much I'm going to buy with that, besides makeup, of course. With my birthday coming up, you know. I swatched all my red lipsticks again. I sharpened some lip liner pencils that I found. I did buy a new one from Sephora. That's probably about one of the cheapest things that Sephora has there. I had 714 Wonderland and Ruby Woo all sharpened. The Ruby Woo looks like this because it broke. And the other two are 714 is the one, the black lead. And then this one is Wonderland, which I just got a new lipstick of that. I need to paint my nails. My friends are going on a cruise. I wish I was going, but I'm not. I sound like a song. Nothing too as exciting here. It's like partly sunny, cloudy. Is it snowing? Yep. I saw white stuff on the ground. Usually means snow. As long as it's not sleet or freezing rain. Which I think one of them is when, you know, you get ice on the ground, which is never good. I remember when we were in Nashville, and They called off school after about 2 inches on the ground, which here they wouldn't do that until there was at least a foot. And then because of bad roads, the roads are very twisty. And of course, my sister got me car sick when I was there. This was the end of 2010 when she was still alive. I mean, depressing way there. I don't know why I didn't. I can't get a new iPad. Seriously, if I don't get a new iPad by my birthday, I'm going to try to save up enough money when I get one after I get my job. Until then, I'm going to continue using this one and then record on my because I can't record on my iPad. I don't have enough space. Unless I could find I have a space thing for my MacBook. I like a MacBook Air too. Maybe for Christmas. I've had that since 2011 when we were in Nashville. Because my old computer and my old hard drive fell on the floor and my old computer crashed and my hard drive crashed. Not at the same time, but... And thankfully I had a phone at that point. I think it's the early days of my travel group where I didn't have a phone, I had an iPad, but people still talk to each other. It's crazy how time's gone by, and here we are, and it's already the 9th of January already, and soon will be my birthday on the 3rd of Feb, and I'm trying to organize my purse. Nice when your stuff starts not wanting to stay in its spot. I'll stay. And I already do my roller thingamajigger. Yeah. I'd say it feels darn good, I must say. Even though it feels like your face is gonna freeze, it's gonna freeze or something. The wind is like biting cold. That's why if I ever, it's like when you're all school, they take you to the ski resort. Of course, I fell down and then I was like, I can't do this. Help! I basically just went inside because I don't know. I gave up. I guess maybe I try it again. Reading a bunch of old Babysitter's Club books again. Because I'm bored. I don't know why this J.G. Wentworth thing is turning into the Backstreet Boys all of a sudden. I mean, come on. Let's get the real people in there. A lot of bands have come back together. Bewitched did it, Steps did it, S Club 7 did it, Spice Girls did it a few times. And 3 out of 5 of them are in a new band called Gem, for Jerry, Emma, and Mel B. Victoria and Mel C don't want to do it. I understand that they're very busy with their Mel's solo career, and Victoria's her kids in her fashion line, and her husband, and other stuff. I hope I can get in to talk to these people from a place that can get me a job, seriously, because seriously, I'm gonna go crazy if I don't get a job soon. I also had to throw away my pencil sharpener and my Happy New Year crown because I sat on that too long. My Ruru lip liner. He's schooling me. And surprisingly enough, I only have one thing with 2 things plugged into it, into my extension cord thing. To the ones from my iPhone/Beats in my iPad. Of course, the new iPad has a new charger, so. But I'll leave the other one plugged in until I figure out what I'm going to do with it. We'll go back to doing nothing. Again, I'm sorry about my last video. I know it was gross. Sorry about my fingers there. And I will see everybody in my next video. My eye channel is Shimma Shimma by Makeup Geek, the new one I bought, which is right here and right there. And my lipstick is a mixture of Urban Decay 714 and Max Rewu. And some lip balm underneath, and lip liner. Always good to wear lip liner, makes your lipstick last forever. I'll see everybody in my next video. Probably Wednesday. Bye, everybody. Should turn into Queen all of a sudden.